Good afternoon, America. The Patriots back by popular demand, baby. All right, we're gonna get into one thing right now, and I was just scrolling through YouTube, and I was watching some YouTube videos, you know, and I seen another derelict moment, another fucking major retard brain malfunction moment by Nancy Pelosi, trying to push a white genocide, white hatred towards the white man and towards white people. Okay, all she does is talk shit about white people. It's pretty sick. Okay, and this particular quote is the most retarded shit I've ever heard anybody say. Probably out of any politician I've ever heard. Now, what she said is that she was at her grandson's birthday, and before her grandson blew out the birthday candles, she said her grandson said all he wishes for his birthday was dark eyes and brown skin. Now, that's pretty fucking sick. Real fucking sick. And real retarded to even say something like that at the Capitol building with a Congress meet in front of people, making up lies and bullshit. It's pretty hard for me to believe a little kid would say all he wants for his birthday is brown skin and dark eyes. Sounds pretty retarded to me. And even more retarded for her to preach racial hatred towards the white man and her preaching white genocide towards the white man. It's sick. It's sick, man. All she does, her policies, everything that retard does, everything that derelict does, her policies, okay, all attack white Americans. Look at what that other retard, that other derelict fucking cocksucker, Chuck Schumer, the nerd with no spine, and this brain dead retard Nancy Pelosi. All their policies do is try to kill and bring down white Americans. That's all they do. They bring in people from the third world, criminals, rapists, drug dealers, mass murderers. They come to America and they kill the white man. They kill whites. That's what they're doing. And that's their objective. Their objective is to turn America into a third world shithole. In America, you better get up off your ass and start doing something about it. You hear me? But just for her to say something like that, for her to preach and promote white genocide towards white is very sick and disgusting. These people are elected officials, are supposed to be representing us. Okay, not representing hatred and racial hatred towards whites and white genocide and represented for white genocide. That's bullshit, and I won't tolerate it, and neither should anybody in America. You understand? Okay, we're going to get into some other topics right now. Okay? Now we're going to talk about Donald Trump's border address to the nation last night at 8 p.m. It was a terrific, tremendous, great speech. Great speech. He brought up some valid points that I've been saying and I've been pushing for 2-3 years now. He's talking the same shit, the same stuff that I've been saying, the same points that I've made. He brought up in that speech. It was a fantastic, tremendous speech. I respect to President Trump for making that great speech last night. And there is a big humanitarian crisis on the border. There is. There's a security crisis on the border. You got millions and millions of criminals coming in. Criminals, rapists, coyotes, human traffickers, child traffickers. Okay? You got mass drugs. Mass narcotics coming in through that southern border, killing your kids and killing our fellow Americans. Okay? Nobody in this fucking that listening to this video, or nobody that ever look at this video, can say that they haven't known somebody that's died from drugs or died of heroin. And if they do say that, I tell them they're bullshitting. Okay? I personally lost a couple people that I know. Dear friends of mine. From that fucking fucked up ass fucking satanic poison. I catch anybody selling heroin out here, I'll break your fucking face. You understand? We need to get rid of this poison coming into our nation. That's killing our kids. Killing our fellow Americans, man. You understand? And with this border, Listen, man, it's ruining public relations too. Without the border wall, it's ruining public resources. Okay? Public resources. All out the welfare shit, everything about welfare getting sucked down the drain by illegal immigration. I don't agree with welfare. Every man should work and earn his own keep. You understand? There's no free handouts. That's called being reliant on the government. You're supposed to be self-reliant. Fuck the government. Okay? But this is the thing about the situation. And you know it too. Okay? There's been thousands. Listen, it's got $250 billion. $250 billion to fund illegal immigration for people that aren't even American coming into our country illegally. It cost $25 billion to build the wall, the whole entire wall. Now, you know how many lives would be saved? And vice versa? You know how many lives would be saved? You know how much money that will save? Will save lives, save money, and before any of those things, protect America and protect the American people. End of story. Okay? Got a lot of things to get into. And anybody doesn't support this way of thinking, I don't know how you don't. Because it's smart. There's common sense behind it. Okay? And I know why a lot of people don't support this way of thinking now. Because common sense is non-existent today. You understand? This way of thinking. We need the wall. It's smart. It's common sense. And it's second nature to the defense of a nation. To defend a nation, you need a border. Without a border wall, there is no nation. You understand? So anybody that doesn't support this view has got and has to be smoking crack cocaine. You have to be on some form of narcotics to know a border wall is second nature in defending a nation. Okay? It's going to protect America. It can protect the people. It's going to save us a whole lot of money. End of story. Okay? If you don't believe in border walls, knock down every wall in your home. It's a border on the interior of your home protecting you from whatever threat is out there. And it's kind of funny how Trump made a speech. He brought it up in the speech last night. And I've been saying this for a couple years now. You can check the videos from 2 years ago on here. That all these politicians, they got walls, big old walls and fences, big old fences. In some case, 15, 16-foot fences in front of their home, blocking and protecting their home from intruders, to protect the people they love on the inside of their home. Okay? But those same people, these hypocrites like Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and Obama, they all have big old walls in front of their home. But they invest in their own security, but they won't invest in the Americans' people's security. Okay? Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and Obama, if you don't believe in walls, if you don't believe in fences, you don't believe in barriers to protect America, knock the fucking walls down in front of your own fucking home. The American people don't buy your bullshit. You understand me? We're not going to be kind and manipulated into your communist fucking propaganda and third world invasion to take over America. We ain't going to put up with it. Knock down all the walls in front of your home, protecting your own family. Because we have a bigger family to protect out here, and that's called the American people. We're going to build that wall on that southern border. You hear me? So 300 people die a week. 300 people die a week from heroin overdoses in America, man. Just like Trump said, more people will probably die this year and have in the past than every American killed in Vietnam. Due from heroin, fentanyl-laced heroin. The cartels are pushing this poison and getting it from the Middle East, by the way, and pushing this poison through the southern border. You got radical Islamic terrorists blending in, acting like Mexicans running through that southern border, man. The border needs to be secured. You understand? The American people ain't going to put up with these cowardly attacks because we will fight back. You understand? And I think he made a great point too. He made a great point. He said, you build a wall. These politicians, these corrupt politicians, they build a wall around their home to protect the people they love, not because they hate everybody on the outside. And Trump basically said he wants to build a wall on the southern border to protect the people he loves, not because he hates the other people on the other side. There was a great point. So many great points of this. So many great points, man. I mean, I'll go over them all right now. But that's going to take about another 5-10 minutes. But we keep it short. End of story. Democrats and some Republicans. Republicans ain't angels either. Some of the Democrats and Republicans, they work together on this communist, globalist, New World Order propaganda that they push. But for the good Republicans, not the neocons and the rhinos, but the good Republicans, the patriots, my hat goes off to you. Like Rand Paul, Donald Trump. It was a great speech last night. Trump, much love and respect to you. But for these Democrats and some Republicans that do not want to fund that border wall on the southern border, you have blood on your hands and you're aiding and abetting an overthrow and an unconstitutional takeover of the third world into America. And you should be arrested, punished, and charged with treason. You understand me? Look at it though. The policies that they support and put in place, all anti-American and encourage the downfall of America. You should be arrested and hung for treason immediately, ASAP. End of story. Build that wall.